Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute, but I am here and ready to share with you the video that you guys most requested on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, be sure to do that because I post very cute videos of my daughter, and I also ask you guys for feedback. So I will have my handle come up on the screen now. So today I want to share with you several products that I have switched over to that I really enjoy, and they're all natural products. The goal of this video is basically to give you alternatives to just like everyday products that you're probably already using. So without further ado, let's get into 7 natural products I switched over to. So the first natural product is my body lotion. So my #1 recommendation for a really good body lotion is the Alba Botanical Unscented. I've researched it on both the EWG and Think Dirty apps, and it has a decent rating. I think it might be a 2 to 3 on the toxicity scale, which is usually a scale from 1 to 10. It's not an extremely clean product, but I feel comfortable enough with the ingredients in it to use it on my body, and I don't have any adverse reaction. The texture is really kind of light and fluffy. It absorbs nicely, so it doesn't have like a really thick, heavy, greasy feeling. Another reason why I love this body lotion is because it comes in a giant 1-gallon container, which means I'm well supplied for a while, and it's just less packaging, so there's less trash made in me using this body lotion. The next product I switched over to that I want it to be a more natural product is our sunscreen. So I have a couple recommendations for natural sunscreens that I've really liked. One is Badger. I use the Badger Baby one. The consistency is a bit rich and really thick, but if you are extremely prone to sunburns, I think it could be a good alternative for you. I particularly and most enjoy the Think Sport sunscreen. It has really clean ingredients and it smells great. It isn't like excessively greasy or even excessively thick, and it kind of just nicely rubs into your skin. And on top of all that, it gives really great sun protection. During the summer, we used it up real quick, so it was a great sunscreen. The next natural product that I switched over to is body wash. For body wash, I keep it really simple. I like to use Dr. Bronner's unscented body soap. There is also a local shop that I go to that makes handmade soaps, and they have really clean ingredients like coconut oil and shea butter and oatmeal, so it's like very natural, very moisturizing ingredients. Really, I just alternate between those two, and I find they work great. I do have issues like dermatitis and eczema, so Dr. Bronner's has been really great, really forgiving on my skin. The next natural product I've switched over to is deodorant. I actually DIY my own deodorant, so it's a combination of mango butter. You can use things like shea butter or cocoa butter. It has baking soda, essential oils, a little bit of beeswax to give it a little more consistency. I quite like it, but prior to switching over to making my own DIY deodorant, I was using Tom's deodorant. I would suggest to buy the deodorant that has no aluminum in it. I'm pretty sure aluminum has been linked to things like breast cancer, and breast cancer actually runs in my family. I completely avoid aluminum. Now, some people have had issues with baking soda in their deodorants. This is like the one thing I don't react to, so that's kind of nice. But if you are looking for like a baking soda free natural deodorant, I would look into a brand called Meow Meow Tweet. I have never used their products, but I've heard multiple people rave about them, and they do offer like a baking soda free deodorant. The next thing that I switched over to is a natural toothpaste. I actually try to avoid fluoride, which I know people who are dentists or hygienists might just be like, what are you saying right now? But fluoride is known to be toxic to our bodies, and I know my body well enough to know how sensitive it is to like everything that I'm just not willing to risk putting fluoride in my body. I use a toothpaste from a company called Native Essence Botanicals. I actually did like a full review video on all these different products from Native Essence, and I can have that linked in the cards for you guys if you're interested in them. But I really love their toothpaste. It comes in a glass container with a wooden spoon to scoop out the product and put it on your toothbrush, so it kind of helps with like any sort of contamination, because I know most people are probably more comfortable with using a squeeze tube. The texture is very different than normal toothpaste. It's not an extremely strong toothpaste either, so it's not gonna make your breath feel like like super pepperminty or something. If that is maybe not your thing, it's like maybe a little too natural, I would actually recommend the Jason's brand toothpaste. I love their toothpaste. I love their non-fluoride peppermint toothpaste. My husband actually uses this toothpaste primarily, but on occasion I'll sneak over and use a little bit of his because it's just so good. The next natural product is actually lipstick. 3 brands that I'll recommend to you guys are Silk Naturals. They are a lot cleaner. 100% Pure is another great brand, but their lipsticks are a bit more high-end green beauty, so the price point is going to be pretty steep for a little lipstick. The other brand that I really love, and this is probably my #1 like go-to for any lip product, is Mineral Fusion. I've used their lipsticks, I've used their lip tints, and they are verified by the EWG, so that means they are like a very clean product. They're also a bit more affordable than 100% Pure. And finally, the last natural product that I switched over to is nail polish. Nail polish has really crazy things in it, like formaldehyde, which formaldehyde is used for like embalming bodies, preserving cadavers and things like that, which is crazy that it's in our nail polish as well. A couple of brands that I really like that are natural. Maybe I shouldn't say natural because I feel like nail polish isn't natural. But I would say maybe less toxic. The 3 brands for you guys are the Pacifica brand. I really like their colors. The tone of the colors is a bit more earthy, at least from what I have gravitated towards. So I really enjoy them. Mineral Fusion, once again, I think Mineral Fusion might be like my favorite green beauty makeup brand currently. Really enjoy their nail polishes. And then the 3rd brand is Zoya, so choose less toxic nail polishes. Those are like my 7 recommendations. I think these would be a good place to start if you want to be more natural minded. If you guys have any questions about any of the products, let me know. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I will catch you next week because I'm gonna be better and more diligent about posting. It's been crazy, but I'm back and it's good to be back.